So professional. So professional. Good morning to you. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. How are we doing? I feel like I need to do the, what was that? The Farm Some News theme song? Should I do that? Should I do like, bum, 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 how's everybody doing? Good morning to you. I have good news. There is a reason that I'm streaming this morning. We have early mods. Mods are going to be dropping in about 40 minutes. And I didn't have enough time to do the news video. So, we're going to do it live. And I'm going to answer some questions from you guys at the end of it. Probably stream for about 30 minutes, something like that. So just hang out with me. Grab you a snack. I got my tall monster right here. Also got my water, because you never know what you're going to need. Reese cups are upstairs. It's a little too early for sugar. ADHD does not need sugar in the morning. It needs caffeine. This is for all platforms. Get yourself out of here. Get out of here. How's everybody doing? All right. So, let's start with the news. And then after that, we're going to jump into the Q&A. Cool beans? And I'll answer any questions you guys have, even if it's I don't know. And that could definitely be the answer to quite a few of the questions is I don't know. But I'll do my best for you. Deal? Deal. All right. Let's jump in and let's talk first. If I can make this. Does that button work? There we go. Let's see. I need to move my screen over here. I'm doing this thing where I haven't streamed in a long time. And so I'm doing my best. Are we cool? We cool. All right. Man, one of these days I need to get back into proper streaming. It's been a long time. So, the first thing that we need to talk about is the current waiting time for mods. So, newly submitted mods, 17 workdays. That is 3 weeks and 2 days. Updates is 1 workday. So, if you have an update to a mod, they should get to it tomorrow. And fail to resubmit a mods, 2 days. So, if you fixed them on, should be back up maybe Friday. Wait, do you have ADHD? So much! You have no idea. Unmedicated. The next thing I want to talk about is FS25 mods. There is a thing, you can see I'm actually down here at the bottom. Farm Sim 22 mods are done. There will be no more new mods, there will be no more updated mods on the mod hub for FS25. At this point, we've gotten 7,357 mods over the course of 3 years and about 4 months. Now, over the course of 4 months at FS25, we've already gotten 1,427 mods, meaning that we could double the numbers of FS25. Does it stink that it's over? Yes, because there's still a lot of people that play FS25. But QA, being the way that things have been going with them, I'm sure they could take any time they can to focus on FS25 and getting everything fixed up and ready to go. I think we can all agree that that's a good thing. So there you go. Moving on, we also wanted to talk about, I don't know why the 40-foot land roller's in there. We're going to talk about that later on. Let's talk about this real quick. Those of you guys that are on PC, this is nothing new. This has been going around for a long time now. Roughneck Modding Crew have recently shared their feelings and their what they're going through with this. However, I just wanted to bring it to your attention again. Be careful on third-party mod sites because there are problems. There always have been. There always will be. There's so many different mod sites anyway. I've seen a couple people talking about it in Discord, asking, why are there so many mod sites for PC? Money. They all make a lot of money. Why do you think anybody wants to make these mod sites? You get a lot of ads on them. You make a lot of money. So that's why everybody's wanting to do their own. But it also put in, things that screw people over on the computers and stuff like that. That is the honest truth. That is why they exist, and that is why all of that's happening. I doubt anybody else will tell you that, but it's just straight up truth. But as far as all this, if you're on PC, please be careful. Please be careful. Goodness gracious. All right. Should we move on? Let's move on. Let's talk about 82 Studio for a second. And yes, the FSG mod assistant is thebomb.com. I want to see if I can make this big enough to where you guys can read it without my big old face in the way. Is that possible? I don't know. How about we just move my face? Oh no, now there's 2. Oh gosh, 2 is way too many. Let's talk about 82 Studio for a second and talk about his TLX Phoenix. This is our top story for the day. Ooh, been talking to CarlTG. He's in the video today, by the way. So the TLX Phoenix FS25 failed testing first round. He does give a long story. If you got, why am I looking at this camera? Now you're over here. If you guys are on Mod Hub and you're a modder and you're doing stuff, go through, read this, and use Formal Mods, official Mod Hub. There you go. That's a good one too. That is very, very good. Formal Pickle's done a really good job with his, and he's really taken the time to do it right and has not been selfish and tried to overload that site with ads and stuff like that. Pickle's doing it the right way. What can I say? Do I know what I'm doing? No, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Anyway, if you're a modder, go through, read through this to make sure everything's good. He also gives a note for what I believe would be more of a community note. So for that, he says, for waiting times, it ended up being a long time for the Phoenix. He said, but if he'd taken a little bit more care on his side and done one more round of internal testing, he didn't use the word internal, but I think that's what he meant. He said some of the mistakes could have been avoided. So there you go. It's really cool. It takes a lot of self-reflection to say those things and say it out loud. So, hey, shouty outy to him. Got some cool news and some good news from Agro Tonho. So, of course, a few days ago, their quad released. The quad's so cool. It's so much fun, and it drives really good. So, if you guys are on console or PC, definitely check that out. Feels like a mini farm sim show. Yeah. Except Clutch is not awake yet. It's like 6:30 in the morning for him. So, it was released, but the big important part is this through here. This is our second top story for the day. Said hasn't done much with mods, hasn't even posted on their Patreon for people. However, they are coming back and converting the 3500. So, haha, 2 thumbs up. And their Silverado 6500 has entered testing. This was 2 days ago. So, good news there. There's Clutch still awake. Clutch could also still be awake. I also went through and tried to find some pictures of the truck as well, because it's been a while since we looked at this. Can I just take my face away? DJ, your big face, the big head. There we go. So I tried to come in here and find a couple more screenshots of this. Did I eat? Do you need to send breakfast? Please do not send me food. I'm going out for lunch today. I appreciate it. So there you go. Truck's cool. Truck's awesome. I love it. I think you guys like this one too, at least from the comment section. I think you guys are pumped about this one. Here's another one. So this was the roller that... can I move my face again? My face is fine here. Whatever. I don't care. On Monday, this guy was to release the roller, and Bcbuhler Farms addressed why it was on PC only. He said it wasn't coming to console because there's an issue on console. Also, posted this, which is real blurry now for some reason. There we go. So you could go through and read this if you want to. There's links to all of this stuff down below, like a normal news video. If you guys wanted to go check that out, you can. DjGoHam live once a year. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm going through all of the news, and then we're going to talk about it all afterwards. So I'm just trying to get it to you so you kind of know what's going on. JHHG started work on their Hilco stuff. So the Hilco Wrap Twine Remover safely removes net wrap and or twine from round bales and large square bales without the need for an operator to get off the tractor. Soon for all platforms as an official mod on the Mod Hub. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know if we've ever gotten anything like this before. At least for bell wrap, you could just go up to it and click it and the bell wrap will disappear. But net or twine, I don't think we have anything like that. Will it just like disappear into the ground? I feel like it'll just disappear into the ground. Is this really a stream without a goat redemption? What? Who's a goat? Stop it. Alma, Missouri. Let's talk about that next. So they came to a conclusion that the roads on the main farm were not everyone's taste. I can neither confirm or deny if I like them or not. However, if you don't like the layout of the roads, they've made them placeables, and you could just delete them. So this is something new that's coming to Alma, Missouri for the FS25 version. I still don't know when it's going to be out. Yeah, they didn't mention anything about when we could see it. I mean, we heard about it, what is this? 7, 8, 9 days ago. Not allowed to do math on screen. I do apologize. But they said that it failed testing 9 days ago. Problem was the shaders. It's already been fixed and returned. So I don't know if this fixes in anticipation of another fail, but now you have the information that I have. OmaTana, there's actually stuff on Discord that I have to show. So what I may end up doing is pulling up screenshots and pictures. Yeah, hashtag coming soon. Give me a second. I'm going to pull up OmaTana's pictures right here. And I'm going to see, can I scroll through them? I can scroll through them. Awesome. Let's talk about this. So this is, as far as I know, some exclusive information that she has sent over to me. I'm going to pull up our conversation on Discord because I was just going to read it off of there. So she's got a couple things. And DJ doing math should be illegal. Well, I always joke and say I'm not allowed to do math on screen, but well, it happened. So there is that. So I got to look up here because that's where my Discord screen is, but I'm going to let you guys look at these 3 screenshots here. I'm going to go through them. So she's got 3 projects to talk about today. One of them is, I guess, exclusive to this. I don't think she's talked about it yet. So this is her Sommerfeld or Sommerfeld map, a German map, simple, cozy, beginner-friendly, stuff like that. I think this was released in FS22. If it wasn't, then it was the map that she was working on. Anyway, this is on her YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, it is linked down in the description, and you can just, boop, ignore me for the rest of the time. This is her current focus. So this map right here is her current focus. She's working on it. Obviously, it's a work in progress. But she's also working on an American map as well. This is the secret project, but not so much secret anymore. It is called Oakwood Farm. However, she's still considering changing the name of it because of Oak Bridge. What are we doing? We're doing the news live because mods drop in 30 minutes, and I didn't have enough time to do news or video. So we're doing it live, and you get to hang out with me for a couple minutes when we're done. We're almost done. There's only a couple more topics. So she's going through doing this. She's working on it. So there you go. The last one is going to be the American Barn Pack. She says this will be coming back to FS25, similar to the FS22 version, but added bell storage version in the building. So there you go. You've got that. It's got silo on there. A couple different versions. If you used it in FS22, well, it's going to be similar. So there you go. Now we can get out of here. So anyway, go check that out. She's got a video on that on her page. How many more of these do we have to go? CarlTG, I think, is the next to last one. Yes, CarlTG's next to last one. He's been doing some stuff over the past couple days and the past week or so, talking about Tassie Farm, talking about his new map, talking about the peat system, and talking about updates and things like that. So I spoke with him and told him on Monday, I was like, hey, the video's really, really busy. I want to make sure that people actually see and know what's going on with the peat system. So we moved his segment to today. And because of that, he also added more to it. So he said they weren't really sure about the new peat system overhaul, that his previous post may have been a little bit rushed. However, he says it doesn't seem possible to have AI workers in the peat fields or for players to create their own, but maybe in the future. Also, the peat equipment pack and Tassie Farm with the production pack should be out soon. He definitely recommends that modders hold off until then, since it brings a lot of new features. Plus, there's even more peat equipment planned for the future. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. I love that. The peat stuff's really neat anyway, so yeah, it's just very, very different. Lastly, we've got MrHector Mods, who is continuing to work on his FS25 Carpathian Countryside. This was something that we talked about a lot in FS22. The map was extremely popular back then as well. I think there were 2 versions as well. I think there was crossplay PC. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at chat to be like, am I wrong? We'll find out. Nonetheless, you guys always can correct me, and I appreciate it. Hold me accountable, baby. Anyway, he goes through, talks about just the progress that's been made. We haven't talked about this in a little while, so he says he's just finally reached the first major milestone on the map, as everything he wanted now is transferred over from the FS22 version. It's been adapted, improved, mostly doing so far, and last of it was placeables. And there you go. He says at the first glance, not much has changed on the farms. No reason to. Says mostly about the details. So if you guys wanted to go through, he posted, was that 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56 screenshots of all this. There's so much here. There's so much here. So if you guys wanted to go through on his fan page, of course, link below. I know most of these are Facebook. It's just where most of the modders post their stuff. So that's where I get all my stuff from. So there you go. And I think that's it. Is that it? Yep, that's it. That's everything we got to talk about today. So let's jump back over to here. And let's chit-chat a little bit. If you have any questions about stuff, I know there were a couple questions at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to see if I can go back and maybe answer a few of those. Ever fix the bug in the Seed Hawk? I don't know what bug that is. You may have to help me out a little bit with that. Let's go back to it. There you go. FS19 is 8 years old. Yeah, FS19 came out, what was it? November of, was it November 19th, 2018? I believe. Yeah, because I hadn't even been doing YouTube a year at that point. What about Alma, Missouri? You must have missed that part. As of 9 days ago, it failed, but they resubmitted it. However, today we talked about them changing up the road system and adding placeable roads and a button to remove the roads. So I don't know what's going on with it. It didn't answer the question. Goodness gracious. I could do a live mod video. I don't think so. Not today. I'm going to do the mod video normal. Hopefully we don't have a million placeables like we have been. You can't fill it with fertilizer, just seed. Oh, well that sucks. Yeah, hopefully they fix that. Seed Hog. Is that Did Giants release a Seed Hog mod? I apologize. I'm going to go look real quick. Seed Hog. I don't remember who released that. Oh, it's Bcbuhler Farms. I have no idea. If he's aware of it, then maybe. So we'll see. Still have 2 mods pending testing. Would that be the secret mod that Driver 53 showed off a little while ago? Seed Hawk can definitely fill both fert and seeds. It may just be where you're loading up with it. Sometimes with things like that where they accept seed and fertilizer, you have to like pull forward, like pretend like this right here is the spout where you get seed and fertilizer from like a filling station. You have to fill it up like here before you even get to it, and then you have to go past it sometimes. I know the Amazon with the Cineus, that was kind of like that in previous games. It was just weird. Like it would fill up with seed or fertilizer like way early, so it was very difficult. But with pallets, everything worked fine. So there you go. Let's see. Doing good. Well rested, kinda, I guess. I woke up at 4 and couldn't go back to sleep. It is what it is. But I've been going to bed earlier, so at least there's that. Is Julian F. Modding bringing their mods to FS25? Haven't heard anything about it. He's made a couple posts. I'll look it up real quick, actually, while we're talking about it. But I don't really know what he's up to. He's been very quiet. Julian F. Modding. Should we show this? Should we talk about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? So here you go. Here's Julian F. See what he's up to. So yeah, the last thing he posted was in December. Small gift. He released some stuff on his mod website, but past that, really nothing since the Abbey, Saskatchewan map released, and not a whole lot before then either. I mean, there's December 2023, so 1, 2, 3, 4 posts in the last year plus. So there you go. Hang on just a second. The streets are talking. Hang on. I think you guys are going to want to know about what's going on, if I can. Let's see. This is important. Give me a second. Okay. All right. So looks like mods are still on track. Might be a little bit interesting, a little different today than we're used to, but we'll figure it out. What's happening with Whitcomb Park by Oxy? I haven't heard anything about Whitcomb Park. He hasn't posted anything, at least publicly. So that's about all I can say with that. Don't really do vehicles. Yeah, Schultz doesn't really do vehicles. He does tools and attachments, stuff like that. Where's No Man's Land? Didn't Alien Jim say a couple years ago that he wasn't bringing it to the next game? He's been very quiet. Very, very, very quiet. Alien Gems mods. Let's take a look at that and see what we got over here. He's been super quiet. April 2024, just an update to No Man's Land was the last thing, and then before then was February 2023, and then October 25th of 2022 before then, and then before then he was pretty active with stuff. But I mean September 28th. I mean that's what, almost a year into FS22's lifespan. So he hasn't been doing anything, at least publicly. Agro Mods active on somewhere. Agro Mods has they posted a couple like shorts, stuff like that, but they haven't really posted much else. They're still pretty, I at least assume, would be pretty active on the background. Any news or updates precision farming? Nope. No, nothing. The last thing that we heard from Giants was in a blog talking about the Q1 predictions, or say predictions, the showcases. However, precision farming was in the Q2 section, so that's going to be April, May, June, somewhere around there. Hopefully we see it. I mean, we'll definitely see it. I mean, they're not going to put it in there. I think Giants has got a lot more stuff that they're trying to hash out on the inside. I made a public post about kind of what was going on with mod testing and modders and stuff like that last week. And I think it was on Friday. I kind of talked about some other stuff with it as well. And did I say anything Monday? Oh yeah, the FS16-bit. FS16-bit came out when FS25 did. So why Giant Software waited 4 months to start promoting it blows my absolute mind. I've got it, but I'm not gonna play it. So there you go. Matsy's map. So the thing with Farm Sim News, and I've talked to Matsy about this, and he knows, and I love him. However, Farm Sim News is for published modders. So if I tried to share things that everybody was doing, it would take me probably 10 or 15 hours to get a video done. Not only that, it would be saying like, this person over here says that they're going to bring over a Chevrolet to console. This is hypothetical. This is not happening, and it won't happen. But if I said that and they didn't do it, well, then that makes me look bad. So I have to basically showcase published modders only because it shows me that they're going to publish the mod. So that is something very open about. And I've been talking to Matsy. He doesn't have a published mod, but he knows. And we've chatted about it, and everything's cool, baby. Everything's cool. But when his map's out, we'll show it off. Hopefully do map tour, stuff like that. He's still a good friend. Don't worry. It's just, sometimes it's just business, you know. Or if the map maker quits 38 times, yeah, there's that too. There's also been a lot of false information about another mapper going around. I'm not trying to point fingers or nothing, but, you know, it just is what it is. There's some things that I just stay out of. There's been a couple things where people have said, why don't you talk about this? I don't want to touch it with a 30-foot pole. I'm staying out of it. Let's see. Has anybody heard from me? Chip? Nope. Haven't heard anything in a while. 80% of players own consoles. I would say probably, I don't know, 65 to 70%, maybe, about that. It's not as high as you think it is. Not anymore, anyway. DJ isn't a drama guy. I used to be. I used to be in the middle of all the drama. And you know, then I got in my mid-30s, and now I'm like, I just want to play with Legos and make farm sim videos and enjoy it, and just make fun videos that I enjoy. That's all I want in life, to make farm sim videos that are fun and play with Legos. That's it. And drink my Monster in the morning. Poor boy's been around. Didn't he say publicly that he was not going to be doing any more mods? He's still active. I chat with him every once in a while. But yeah, I don't know if he's making stuff. Maybe. But yeah, I think that one's just we all hope for the best, and fingers crossed that he does come back. Ooh, hit my microphone. I apologize to everybody's ears. Definitely got to have the Monster in the morning. Yeah, on the weekends I switch over to coffee. So I've been drinking the Black Rifle coffee. Oh goodness, what is it? The Blackbeard's coffee? I really like dark coffee. So there you go. Favorite flavor Monster, the white one. I haven't had a different Monster in years. Haven't heard anything about Mapper's Paradise in a while, actually. I check their stuff all the time, but they really haven't posted much. We'll take a look at it real quick. Should see mods dropping in about 15 minutes, maybe. We will find out. Morning Nacho. Hey, if you guys are playing on GTA, you're just like having a good time. He's definitely one to go check out. Mr. Nacho Cast down there. Good friend of mine. So this is on Mapper's Paradise page, but they haven't really posted much there. Let's go into Mapper's Paradise, their fan page. The last thing they posted was in January. Somebody sent them like a cardboard, like wood model. I'm not quite sure what this is, but they sent a model, so they were showing it off. Super cool. However, as you can see, Bcbuhler Farms was sent here in January, but they didn't talk about anything else. We haven't heard from it. No public information, nothing like that. So I think maybe what I'll end up having to do is hitting up Mappers Paradise, sending them a message, and be like, "Yo, hey, what's going on with your thing, man?" So maybe I just need to do that because they haven't posted in a while. Do I know anything about Alma? It seems like everybody's asking about Alma. Yeah, we talked about that earlier in the stream. It failed 9 days ago, which I talked about in one of the previous news videos, but they fixed it, sent it back, and then yesterday or 2 days ago, they talked about the road system and how some people didn't like it. So they've made the roads placeables and made a button where you could delete all the roads and put down your own or make the design however you like. That's about it. That's all I know. It's cool. Monster's not a good drink. It is for me. I use it more for medicine than I do for like, you're like, oh, I need my fix, man. Nah, it's with ADHD, I'd rather use caffeine, and Monster seems like it works a lot better than anything else. I don't disagree that it's bad for me. I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. But yeah, there you go. Ooh, the white Red Bull, the coconut one, whatever that is, the one that smells like the beach. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I hadn't heard anything about Gleaner either. There's been a lot of stuff that we heard a lot about. At the very beginning, modders talking about, like, oh, I want to bring this, we want to do this, we want to do that. And then it was like silence. And then a bunch of new modders came in and have kind of run the roost more or less since then. Yo, speaking of, if you play on base game maps and you've played on Hutan Pantai and you like it, but maybe you're getting a little bit bored, there's a map that came out yesterday. I got to remember the name of it because I don't want to get it wrong. And also, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, mount update just dropped. Neat. Just digital displays. The map Settlers. It hasn't performed insane, but I mean, 3.8 stars out of 5 is still, decent. What is that? 76% of people enjoy it out of 119 votes. Anyway, the map Settlers is a really cool map. I really liked it. Really liked it. So yeah, it's a modified Hutan Pantai. Usually I don't like modified maps because I think it's lazy. But this was not. They put a lot of work into this. It was way more than you could do on your own. So definitely go check that out. I've been playing on Hutan Pantai in the living room, and I might have to switch over to that map because it's cross-play and I'm on Xbox in there. I might have to do that. I will do my best with the bod reviews. I appreciate your Wrangleosaurus Rex. Is that how you say that? That's awesome. I love that. I should do this more often. So I have thought about doing this on Wednesdays. So like Monday and Friday are really like the solidified news days. I know we used to do it every day. There's just not enough news to do news every day. I would be wasting your time. It would be like a 2-minute, 3-minute video, and it would be a lot easier for me to just make a really good video on like Monday and Friday. And then Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I usually record Let's Plays. But yeah, I think Wednesday morning's fun to hang out, right? We get to hang out. I said your name right. Yes. Did I see Nacho's Rice Fields of Who's Tampeta? I haven't seen yet. I need to go check that out. I don't get to watch as many people play as I would like to. Although I am creeping always. I'll see something, I'll click on it, drop a like, and then jump out. So there you go. Somebody just sent me something else. Oh, wow. I think there's another. Okay, show and testing completed. I was about to say, I think there's something coming out today that I might be able to chit-chat about, but it's not official yet. It's not showing pending release. What's up, A-Dub? Hey, the one video I didn't talk about A-Dub modding. A-Dub's been around a long time, man. A long time. It's been so good to see you, dude. Need some wood storage. So wood storage is interesting on how it works. I mean, wood chips is very easy, but wood in general, like a log, storing that would be extremely difficult. Or if nothing else, maybe it's just that I'm so blind that I don't understand how it works. How would that work? Modders? I know there's modders in here. I see y'all. I know you in here. I'm also looking over here because that's where my chat is. Maybe I should just move my chat right in front of me. How about that? Well, now it's over there. Bing! There we go. Now I can see it better. Sussex Farm would be cool. That was one of the first maps that I played back in Farm Sim, was it 17? I think. Is it true a Lizard brand Dodge Cummins is coming to the game? I haven't heard anything about it. Maybe. If it would be, it's not a... Well, I don't want to say it's not a big modder, but it's not any of the people that I've watched. Any roleplay videos coming? Nah, man. Does anybody want to tell them my opinion on roleplay? I'm good, man. I'm good. I haven't heard anything about White Farm either, so check with Roughneck Modding about the Cummins. Have they showed off another truck? I mean, I know that Roughneck Modding crew released their Super Duty, but yeah, I don't know about anything else. Hey, Andy Knight, what up, dude? He's been around a long time. That's that 2-year mark right there. Oh, speaking of, have I thought about doing a collab? I don't really do collabs. I record at really awkward times, and I also do this for like full time. And the people that also do this full time, our schedules do not mix very well. So yeah, so I just kind of do my own thing. We're cool. However, I am talking to another modder about doing a collab for what's the April? Yeah, April Fools. I thought it'd be fun, right? Most of the time, I just stay in my own lane. Everybody does their thing, so that you guys know what to expect when you come to my channel. You know what to expect when you go to other people's channel, and it's all good. It's all good. Everybody wins. Favorite person to watch. I appreciate you. Got a couple, or there's 2 things that I want to show you before we take off, because mods should be releasing here in a minute. I'm gonna hit refresh to see. Yeah, so far only one update. Wait, it's April. It is not April. It is March. Hush it. One thing, in May, I'm going to be in Boston. So I'm going to be at PAX East. I think that's the 10th. Is that correct? That's Saturday, May the 10th. Yeah. So May 10th, I'm going to be at PAX East in Boston. So if you guys are around, come and say hey. Definitely. I know it's not really a trek that most people would go do. But if you're in the area, hey, come by, say hey. Farmer Cop will be there as well. Yes, Farmer Cop will be there. I don't think that... Am I going with Giants? No, I'm paying my own way. I will be there hanging out with Giants because I have nothing else to do. But no, I'm paying my own way. This is a DJ trip. Most trips are a DJ trip, by the way. Giants really doesn't pay for much. It's been a couple years since they paid for a trip. So there's that. I can be open about that, right? Yeah, I think a lot of people think that Giants just fly me all around the world every year, and they don't. They don't. It's all me, man. All right, let's talk about that. So we talked about that. Also, real quick, if I can find it. I don't know if I've got it saved on this computer or not. That might be a problem. Actually, I think it should be pretty easy to find. So I have a new logo. And some of you guys have seen it on the merch. Some of you may not. We go to Teespring, which I still don't enjoy Teespring, but it is what I have to deal with it. Home listings. There's some neat stuff in here. If you don't know, our good friend, Mr. Farm Sim Guy, the Farm Sim Guy, as a matter of fact, he is the one that made it for me, which is so cool. Very, very cool. How do I see this? All it wants me to do is like create a listing. Can I just like view my page like a normal person? Give me a second. I apologize. Download the images, edit design. I don't want to edit anything. DJ MrHector, get out of here. Here, I'm just gonna go click on one of my videos. We'll pull that up. Here we go. New mod video from yesterday. Merch. Where's merch at? View it. Click it. Boom, done. All right, now that works. Bam. So here's a new logo, and I've got some new stuff in here too. So I wanted a bomber jacket because I wanted this for an upcoming trip that I've got. So I did it. So we got a bomber jacket. So if you want one of those, easy to go for. I also have this. This is a work in progress. So if you don't like the way that it looks, it is going to change. I wanted something, this was really for me as well. Some of this was. I wanted something that I could wear at a very specific event later this year and make it look like I was on a team, but I wasn't. And so this is what that was for. So that's what this this whole thing right here is supposed to be for. Let's see. Let's go here. That's that. Let's see. I got a new windbreaker. It's not a rain jacket. I wanted it to be a rain jacket. I bought one to use as a rain jacket. So I'll let you know how it works as a rain jacket. But it's just got the logo all there. The back is empty because I thought it looked silly. Got the hat. So this hat, my hair looks awful, but this hat has the logo sideways, and I thought it was gonna look so cool. It doesn't. It looks awful. So that one's back normal. We got the regular logo shirt. Most of the stuff's just front and back. I do have a zip up. I tried to add a kid shirt to this, but for some reason, it didn't really like that too much. So anyway, if you want merch, there's stuff there. Ooh, and the Panthers font. Nick gets it. That was on purpose. Definitely on purpose. Mods are dropping. Don't be lying to me now. If you lying to me in front of people, I'm gonna be upset. All right, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right, so I guess I could talk about this now because the mods have dropped, and we'll keep the streets quiet. So there will also be modder mods today, and they'll be out ASAP. Yeah. So that's that. Ooh, my microphone just clipped real hard right there. I apologize. Hey, look, it's me. Yes, I like my videos. Leave me alone. So yeah, looks like we got mods today. You guys ready? Yeah, more Giants. Well, okay. So here's the thing, and I think a lot of people forget this. Getting Giants mods now is a good thing, and the situation that we're in right now, we can all agree is an interesting one. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, and I need to jump off here and do this. Hey, gifted one membership. Cassie, you're awesome. She's always in here hanging out. So about, what was it? 6 months ago, last summer or something like that. Giants went from making a bunch of vehicles to focusing more on things like features for the game. And so we ended up getting a lot less base game things than people were expecting. However, we're getting all of those things now as Giants finish them up and work on them and polish them up, that kind of thing, that we would have gotten in the base game. So these are all things that would have been in the base game. Granted, did you get your super chat message? You just woke up. I have to check it. I haven't been paying attention. I didn't expect anybody to do it today. What's the dirt on the TLX? The TLX failed testing, but he's fixing it up. And he also posted a comment about all the stuff and how to fix things if you're modders and things to make sure that you focus on. So there you go. That's it. Any news on fixing the steering lag? No, but I complain about it all the time. And if you don't believe me, just ask literally anyone from Giant Software, especially Kermit and Benny, the community guys. I complain every day about something. I know it looks like I'm a big fanboy, and I always talk about saying like, oh, the Farm Sim fanboy. And I embrace it. I love Farming Simulator. I know you guys do as well. Most of you out there are probably bigger fanboys than I am. But we're all here for a reason. We love the game. However, sometimes things need to be fixed or changed, or they just need to be addressed in some way. And my time that I spend with Giants, if I'm talking to them, is usually not about how great everything's going. I'm usually fighting for you guys. I'm fighting for the game to be the best that it can be. I'm trying to use any voice that I possibly have with them to maybe help push them in a direction where things can only get better. So there you go. There you go. Production chain videos. I'm kind of new to using them. Check out Farmer Cop. I don't know if anybody's actually released a video and like, hey, here's how production chains work. They're not just witness. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying my best. But yeah, check out Farmer Cop for production chains. He does stuff. Also, Looney Farm Guy. Looney, I forgot your full YouTube name. It's too long. Looney's got videos for like every single mod ever. So DJ Go Complain. It's DJ Complain Ham. There he is, Looney Farm Guy. That's it. He does stuff with like every single mod. So go check him out if there's something specific you're looking forward to. Steering lag, do you mean how slow the next set steering is? It's so funny, too, how they fixed the steering, and it made it worse. Who could have seen that? Then they went from 100%, and they were like, well, we'll just turn up the sensitivity. Sensitivity doesn't work when you're going 50 miles an hour. It works when you're going 5. Anyway, all right. Now I'm starting to be DJ Complain Ham. All right, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to let you guys go. I've got a mod video to do. It was really nice to hang out with you guys today. I think I needed this a little bit too. I've been a bit down recently, especially with everything that's been going on with Farming Simulator, with everything that's been going on with modders. For people say that I was protecting giants last week from my lack of talking about it when I was just working on it and doing my own stuff in the background. It was the first time I'd ever been bullied and harassed on YouTube. It was weird. I didn't like it. But we're back, baby. We're back to normal. Everything's cool. Everything's great. Well, should we take one more look at the Mod Hub? I think we should take one more look at the Mod Hub just to see anything else get released. Nothing else has gotten released yet, but we do have some cool stuff. So horse aggravation's gotten updated. Let's see what updated. Dynamic bollards, missing textures. That one should be in bold. Fixed road intersection outside the map not being visible. Fixed terrain issue at the farm underneath parked cars. Fixed gates blocking access to NPCs. Improved AI go-to behavior. Collisions on various buildings. Railroad crossing object below the map. And parked cars in undesired areas. Well, we'll see. New mods, though. There are some Giants mods if you're just joining us. There will be more mods, hopefully soon. We don't know when, but hopefully soon more mods will be released. The Giants mods will be above the other mods, so just stay tuned. Keep a lookout. And I think that's it. Is that it? Do we have anything else? Anything? Hey, it was easy to keep the chin up. You guys kept pushing me up, man. Y'all are awesome. It was undesirable parts of the community that were trying to keep me down, and it was the best part, you guys, that was keeping me up. So it was actually pretty easy. So also, I think Farmer Cop heard me cry a little bit on the phone with him, but let's not talk about that. Oh goodness, yeah, the size of the mods are getting a little bit high. It is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Is Oak Bridge Farm getting an update? I don't know what would need updating, although I do think he talked about a few things, so maybe we'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, have an awesome day. Have a great day. Love you guys so much. Big hugs and big loves. ELE. Everybody love everybody. It's been a long time since I've got to say that. If you want me to do more like hangout live streams on Wednesday mornings, I enjoy it. I know there's a lot of people that are at school or at work, but maybe I could do this maybe like an hour before now, or like an hour and a half before now, something like that, and like stream until maybe like Tony goes live or something like that in about 30 minutes. I think it's fun. We'll figure it out. I know mornings are not the best time for everybody, and that would be like a 4:30 start time on the West Coast. That would suck. But hey, there's some people that stream that late, so maybe you could just jump over and grab a monster and sit back on the couch. Nonetheless, be good. Have a good day today. Have a happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Yeah. Mike. Somebody go post that stuff in the Discord. Nonetheless, be good. We'll see you guys later. Peace. How do I get out of the live streams? I don't remember. Is it this? This is the button. Found it.
Feels weird to talk to yourself. There's like not another voice that's like, I'm K-Bot. I don't know. This is weird by myself. I'm just gonna back up slowly.